Alright, time for the hardest boss fight known to the Ultimate Iron Man game mode. This plant. Sometimes I like to see, how far could I get? But actually, since I have a crystal shield and that's degrading, I'm not gonna worry. But hey, I might as well get the XP. Also, don't mind my chat. It's a Smokescape. Very awesome clan chat, not gonna lie. But if they say something crazy, don't hold it against me. That's they do not express my views or opinions. They are solely expressing their own. But even some of these ridiculous things they'll say sometimes, I kind of get a kick out of it. I'm not too big on censorship unless you really need to do it. Okay, so this is the screen where Ultimate Iron Man decisions are made. If you're an Ultimate Iron Man, you know what I mean. You spend a ton of time on this screen, getting ready and figuring out the. Crap! I don't have my money on me. This is gonna slow me down. All right, well let me at least brainstorm while I'm here. So I'm going to bring the Sara GWD body. As the time of making this video, it is not nerfed yet. So it's actually perfect timing for me to get this out of the way. I'm really happy I saved this because I was just going to get rid of it when they nerfed it to regular black DHide because, what's the point if I have Carol's? But just being a Sara item is going to be huge for me. Saving an inventory slot, making this KC a lot easier. So I think it'll be worth it, even if it is a little less tanky than the Carols. It's kind of annoying because I am gonna end up still taking all this Carols and stuff because I'm putting it in my looting bag to be, nice and safe in case I disconnect or just get wombo comboed or do something dumb. So I will be taking a full looting bag to Sara. I'm gonna go grab a cash stack so I can unlock this, and I'll be right back. So if you ever do this, probably the fastest way, if you have your minigame teleport not on cooldown, just go to Nightmare Zone. You can pull some cash out of the coffer, and then you can just run to the Wizard's Guild and buy runes to get back to where you need. Alright, so I got this. I'm going to go to my house. Got the fire runes. I don't know if I need them yet. I really don't need them yet, but I'm gonna eventually be using the Trollheim teleport, which uses fire runes. So I thought I'd pick them up on there. Alright, unlocked. I don't have bones to Peaches, so I'm gonna be really lacking on healing when I'm there. I do have the Arabs, so I may be able to pull off the Ancients. May not be too hard. It's definitely a big thinker. I might just go my first trip without anything, and then, just to kind of get used to it again, and then I'll come back with Ancients or Guthans if I think it's necessary. But I will definitely have to think about that, because the healing could be huge. Instead of just dropping my law runes, I'm going to turn them all into house tabs, and then just put the dust runes in my looting bag. What I've been doing is making 100 house tabs and then using those for bursting or barraging dust devils or necreals. It's nice to have those because I'll be going back to as fast as possible Slayer after this. So then I will just go and use those house tabs because I've decided I'm bringing Ancients for the blood barrage. I think it's worth it. If you know of a better way to do this, let me know. I know you could get bracelets of clay, but I don't feel like doing that, and I'm only making an inventory or so of these. But when I want to make a bunch of house tabs, what I do is I teleport to Draenor with the Glory, and I can just pick up the Chronicle, which keeps your teleports in it even after you destroy it, so you always have it. Which is pretty nice. It's a nice teleport. And it's, as far as I know, this is the closest teleport to clay. I used to do this with just the black pickaxe in the player-owned house because you can store a black pickaxe, but it is like 3 or 4 times as slow. Because the rune pickaxe, your first like tick, or maybe your second tick, whatever it is, it'll give you your chance to mine it. The black pickaxe, you actually don't even have a chance to mine it until like 5 ticks later. So it like, the minimum time is like 3 seconds. So it takes so much faster than this, which was no problem at all. So it's totally worth just going to the mining guild, picking up a rune pickaxe, and doing it that way. I did kind of make a mistake. I should have got like some bowls before this, but it's not a big deal. It's funny how you'll do stuff like this on Ultimate Iron Man. A lot of people wouldn't even remember that they have a sink in their house. Because when do you ever need a water source in your house, right? Being able to pull out the bowls in the sink really easily, that's nice. You can also use the recipe for disaster chest. That has, I think, like 50 bowls in it. So it's pretty good as well if you're just trying to get the bowls really fast. But since I'm just doing a few of these, I'm not worried about it. Works in your house just as well. I just run over to my lectern, and I'll turn all these into house tabs. Super easy. What is nice about this, a lot of people don't know, the Trollheim teleport, you can't get anywhere in your house. So if you want to go there on Ancients as an Ultimate Ironman, instead of taking the super long way, like up the mountain and like past a million trolls and stuff, you can actually just go to Nightmare Zone, and the Scroll of Redirection, for whatever reason, they gave it the Scroll of Redirection. You can actually turn your house tab into a Trollheim tab. So that's how you kind of get around being on Ancients to go to God Wars. I don't know why it's like that. It's actually kind of weird. But it's just kind of what it is. So the Scroll of Redirection, every other teleport it has, as far as I know, is another like house location. But then for whatever reason they threw Trollheim in there too, instead of just letting us add it to the Nexus. See, it's so easy. The Chronicle. I can destroy it and it'll keep all its charges, and Diango will have it when I need it. Alright, pretty much ready. Just gonna go pick up an accumulator. I'm actually really close to the... Well, I guess I'm a million experience, so... Even though it's 1 level, it's pretty far away. I'm pretty close to the range cape, which I'd rather bring than an accumulator. For the prayer bonus and a little bit of defense, but... the accumulator, it's good for now. Another pro tip, just that Drainer Manor portal actually comes in pretty clutch a lot of the time. I think you can even get the locator orb from her for help with like Darokine, or even just getting your health really low so you can leave a death pile somewhere better than like Nettles, which I no longer use Nettles. I have too much good stuff that I can't risk another ultimate using the same Nettles tile as me, because if I don't know the exact limit, I think it's like 128 or some multiple of 2. There's like a max amount of things that can be on a tile. So if another ultimate uses the same Nettles as me, and he has a full looting bag and I have a full looting bag, there's a good chance that a lot of my stuff will get deleted. And if I lost like my Hasta or something like that, I would just be I would be torn apart by that. So I'll just use poison or something like that so I can put my death pile where I want it. Because that's just way too much of a risk for me to take. So I just bought my Barrow's gloves back. I thought I might as well make some tuna potatoes. I think they're tied for the best food. I mean, maybe anglers are a little better, because of the overheal, but it's the same amount anyways. And I have a lot of inventory space to work with, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. If it means one more kill than if I just did all pineapple pizzas or karambans, then it's totally worth it. If it doesn't give me an extra kill, then it's not like I really lost anything, spending a couple extra minutes making good food. So the trick to this, if you have a teak larder, this is actually super OP. You've actually got potatoes inside your larder. You even have cheese too, so you could make potatoes and cheese if you were lower cooking. But I mean, usually by the time you have a teak larder, you have a decent enough cooking to make like the really good tuna potatoes. Okay, so start off with the potatoes, then you'll take your bowls. If you have enough space, just have as many bowls as you have potatoes, but you can do less bowls if you are really struggling for space. Grab a harpoon if you don't have barbarian stuff yet. Then, bam, instant tunas. Usually doesn't take too long. There's a range right over here, so you can cook them here, and you don't have to leave just in case you like burn them. You'll know how many you need. You can get them cooked, and then you use the knife on them to fill up the bowl. Okay, so this last part, actually the most important part. Don't start any of them if you don't have this last part prepped already. It's actually the sweet corn, because for whatever reason, probably on purpose, there's no way to get sweet corn besides growing it. So if you don't already have some sweet corn planted, don't try and make tuna potatoes, or you're gonna have a bad time. You can see from this timers plugin, super useful. Definitely recommend it on Greenlight, by the way. I've got sweet corn in Falador and Querend. I'm hoping there's at least 5 right here, so I don't have to go to Falador, because well, it's just a pain in the ass to get there, because I'll have to go get that ring. So you need the knife for the tuna, but not for the sweet corn. Looks like we are ready to finish these potatoes, and then pretty much good to go and kill Sara. So cook that stuff, and remember to right click this, because even the bowl is like a left click eat, and if you eat it, it's just like you wasted all your time, so make sure to right click. Same thing with the butter, or with the finishing. And bam! We got highest tier food, and you cannot fail mixing ingredients, so you don't have to worry about burning it. Once it's all cooked, it is good to go. So here I am getting the last little bit of things out of the sporty. So looking at it, we've got, it's only a plus 23 magic bonus. I'm considering bringing just like some mystic legs. Oh wow, that's actually huge. What is that? That's 21? This might actually be where Bloodbark shines. Maybe I'll go get that. Definitely gonna do this trip now, of course, first, but it might be worth it. I don't know. I'm also thinking about the imbued cape. I'm gonna run the numbers. If I get a max hit on Blood Barrage, I will bring it. It would be about 40 plus, which would mean that I pretty much always hit on the melee. After the kills, I'm gonna like walk the melee over to the range and mage and try and get some splash heals. I'm not quite sure if the ranger mage has very good magic defense or not. I'll look that up too, and then depending on that, I'll see if I want to bring a leg switch or not. I probably won't though. This is probably good enough. So I have enough space in my bag. I'm just gonna throw the battle axe in there. I'd usually outget in this situation, but I don't really need to, so I'm not gonna. Well, I'm sitting here, and my cook's making the pineapple pizza, and I just realized I need a defense potion. Luckily, I have Cadentine already growing, but yeah, that's gonna make a huge difference. Wow, so I'm running over here because I forgot the defense. I almost forgot the stamina, which is like required. Well, at least I caught it now before I went there. And potions is always something I forget on the ultimate. I just recently did my first Kree KC on task, and I was looking at the footage and like halfway through, I'm like, oh crap, I'm not potted yet, am I? Oh man, I might have been able to get 2 kills that trip if I was potted at all. Cause I didn't have the ranging or the defense going, but I was using chins, so I was still hitting, so I didn't like realize my mistake. Yeah, so if you're ever gonna do some stuff that takes like an hour to prep for, definitely make sure you dot your I's, cross your T's, because a stupid mistake like that really just be. You don't want to make a stupid mistake like that wastes all of the other good effort you have put in. I noticed that I'm getting minus 20 just from the shield and the boots. So if I just switch to the defender and take off the boots, I'll be at plus 40, which is, like basically where I'd be, or even better than if I just brought a mystic switch. Your accuracy roll is basically your level plus 8 times your bonus plus 64. So we basically have 100 from the bonus and then 100 from my magic level. So basically have like a 10,000 or so accuracy roll, which isn't too bad. Okay, so just for comparison, here we've got Bree, which is the ranger. The ranger's got like 88 times. Alright, let's put this in here. So 88 times 82. So he's got like a 7,000 defensive roll. Magic one? It's got basically double that. Oh crap, the melee is actually pretty tough. It's got 125 magic. That's probably even tankier than the ranger. Yeah, it is. So the ranger is actually the weakest to magic. That's good to know. Yeah, I'll bring two staminas my first time. Shouldn't be too hard to make it work like that. Alright, here we go. First on-task Sara trip has begun. I'm pretty sure these ropes stay forever. I did get at least one KC back in the day. So, yeah, okay. So I should have a place here. So they use Sara and strike. Oh my gosh, it does! I think it... Wait, okay, so I'm at 60 prayer. If the mage hits me and I lose prayer points, then I know that it does. Okay, so I might as well pray against them because they'll drain my prayer anyways. Instead of taking off these boots to mage, if I get lucky enough to just get some D boots on this run, or in the future runs, I can just have the D boots as like a mage switch. Because I mean, at that point, I'll probably be tanking the melee, so the extra melee defense would be nice. And I think they're only like -1 mage, while the range boots are like -10. So it would actually be worth holding on to right now, I think. Alright, as you can see, this world is open, but it doesn't matter because it's the post-Iron Man instance of this world. And let's go ahead. Oh my gosh. Of course, as I talked about beforehand, make sure you get your fucking pots right. I forgot the pot. Looks like the diamond bolts are gonna just kind of strong arm me at least 1 KC this trip, so that's nice. No, I totally messed up. Oh my gosh, I still didn't drink it? I've clicked this potion like 12 times, but I'm not sure what happened. This is not going as planned. Oh man, I got hit. Oh my gosh, I better get at least one, man. If I don't get at least one, this is like a total big ripoff. Okay. Alright, one more of those. Pretty much got it. Nice. Whoa, what am I doing here? Yeah, I think I'm out. Yeah, I'm out here. Okay. Now just 35 more times of that. Crap, I'm about to go in. Is this an Iron Man or just roll up? Nope. Okay. Well, let's go. Did you see that? She was like, nah, I'm gonna move if you're gonna stack them up. Nice, I didn't use any food, that's amazing. It's a good one, man. No way! I actually got it. Oh my gosh, that's ridiculous. That's so cool, man. That's awesome. That's so cool, man. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I got the Sara sword. Oh man, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. Ooh, it's getting close. Nice. And he played. Let's go. Alright, fuck yeah, I got a Sara sword, man. Hell yeah. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.